welcome to my YouTube channels. Today's my topics set. So today I'm going to discuss about set interface and all the implemented classes of the set, because the set is a interface and like has set, link has set and tree set. All these are the classes are implementing the set interface. So what is the quality and what is the good performance and what is the internal advantage of set, why you go for the set, why you not go for the list, why you not go for the map, everything I'm going to discuss about in this video. So let's continue. Okay, so first of all you have to think about why collection is given set interface, why list interface and why queue interface, and also apart from this map also. But right now I'm not going to discuss about this, just I'm going to discuss about only set. Set, it means it will give you everything in the sorting orders. It means that whatever you put the value inside this set, it will do this sort, and also set does not store duplicate value. It is the main reason, and list can able to store duplicate value. So now I'm going to discuss about set interface. The set interface extend the collection. Also list is in the list interface is extending the collection also. But the difference is only list can store the duplicate but set cannot store duplicate. A set is a collection that cannot contain a duplicate elements. It does not preserve the insertion order. It means that the set does not maintain the insertion order. It will put your data in any orders. You don't know about how it is inserting. Okay, now the implementation of the set. Okay, when you go for the developing the project, we have to decide where you are going to use HashSet and where you are going to use tree set. If you don't know about this, then how can you take a decision? How can you implement it? So before that, you have to know about what is the advantage of the HashSet, what is the disadvantage also, what is the advantage of the tree set and what is the disadvantage also. So everything I am going to discuss about in this video. Okay, so both these classes are implementing the set interface. As you know, I already told you, the hash set represents a set backed by the hash table. It means that the internal work is doing hash table in hash set, providing the constant lookup. Constant lookup, it means something like constant, it will not change lookup. Time access to under unordered elements, so it is not preserve the order also. The tree set maintains its element in a ordered fashion with balanced tree. So when you go for the tree set, it is maintained internally the data like a balanced tree. So balanced tree is one of kind of the features. Next, the HashSet class. So I'm going to discuss about details about the HashSet. What is the HashSet? When you go for the HashSet, everything. This class implement the set interface. Okay, no problem. It's create a collection that's use a hash table for the storage. So it is internally creating the hash table for the storage the data. Third is hash table store information by using a mechanism called hashing. So hashing is one kinds of the technique. If you learn data structures, in this place you can find out what is the hashing, how to store the data through the key, maintain the key. I think hashing, it means you have a list of the key, just count the key and divide the how many key are they available. So like that you have to perform some operation. Okay, hash set is not synchronized. Synchronize, I already told you in the previous video. So first you watch previous video, then you can come to watch next video. Okay, so HashSet is not synchronized. Synchronize, it means that your object can access multiple thread at a time. That is called not synchronized. If your object is synchronized, then only one thread can access at a time. Okay, that's it, clear. It makes a no argument, no grantee as the as a iteration order of the set. It is grantee नहीं है. The method used are add, okay, remove, clear, size and contains. So these methods are also available in this set interface. Don't go to anywhere. So add, remove, clear, size and contains. Okay. Now, how HashSet work internally? How HashSet work internally? It is a very important questions, and so many interviewers can ask you, please tell me how it's work internally, how can I store the data internally, everything. So HashSet internally use a hash map, yeah, hash table, you already know. This means that when HashSet add a data, this is the string data, if you want to add, method is called add method, internally call a hash map, and this add method call internally hash map and put the key and value internally these methods. I hope you don't know about it, but if you search the just documentation and go for this and just open the add methods and look at this hash map is called or not. Okay, internal code of the HashSet classes. Public class HashSet implements a set. So whatever I discussed today, you have to go through this documentation and read about it. Go and search, it is there or not, it's happened or not, it's like that or not. Then you can understand everything. Public class HashSet implements set. Okay, your HashSet is implementing the set. Private transient hash map, e object of the map. Okay, no problem, you are creating one object like hash map, and private static finance object equal to present equal to new object. Okay, public HashSet, and just you are calling the constructors map equal to new hash map. So internally like that coding is theirs. You can go and search and look at this. Public booleans add method of object return map dot put and e your object, and just put this value inside this and present if null. Okay. Okay, I hope you understood. It is the internal code. I don't say with me. It's a internally Java developers are write like that for the maintenance, for the good performance. Okay, how HashSet work internally? It's a good question. I already told you. Once hashmap dot put method hashmap, how HashSet work internally? Once hashmap put method is invoked, it stores the data key value pairs. Map is always store the data in the key and value pair in the bucket, having a bucket. By first evaluating hash code of the key, it then identify exact bucket array index and then does equals comparison of the key to store the key of the already stored key value pairs in the linked list. A linked list present in that bucket. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to discuss what is internally management of the memory of the HashSet. So internally something a structure will be there. I find out this data structures and how can your data store in your memory, your RAM, how can you create a bucket, everything is in front of you. So just look at it and just understand about it. For examples, if you create set of the string HashSet equal to new HashSet, if you create the one object of the HashSet, then HashSet dot add if you call, then just call this hash map of equal to new hash map, and after creating this map dot put hello of dummy data will be passed. So this is the hello and this is the dummy data you will pass. If you pass this data, so hello will become key and dummy data will become value. So key and value, you can store the data in the hash map. After get hash code from the key, evaluates the array index of the hash code, and that is the array index of the tree. So for examples, if you have a array and array list, okay, so if you have a already array list, so it will discuss like that 0 1 2 3 4 5. It's the default range, and then after key and value, key and value, key and value, key and value, like that. If match, then it will going to store that. For examples, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 7, just add all the numbers 7, and whatever number will become, just divide it, and whatever position it will get, you just store this position only, store this position only, like that you can do. I hope it is clear. If you don't clear, then watch next video. I will discuss about details in the with examples. Okay, hash map does when put is called. It does two things. When you call hash map does when put is called, it does two things. So when you call the put methods, it happen two things internally, you don't know. When key is already present, then replace the old value with new value and returns the old value. Okay, when your key is not present, then it is added and key value pairs returns null. Thank you so much for watching my video, and next video I am going with tomorrow, and tomorrow I will discuss about more with example HashSet. I hope it is clear for you. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, likes and comment my video.